I was a foster kid myself, so I've never actually lived in one place more than 2 years. It's kind of been up and down, like from Tari all the way down to Sydney and then back and forth, and then Newcastle, and then I moved to the coast when I was pregnant with him and then moved back here when I was pregnant with her.
So Home in Place has a program called This Way Home, which was implemented with the Department of Communities and Justice and 8 project partners. So there was an allocation meeting a couple of years ago now where Samaritan's Premier Youth Initiative allocated for Georgie to come into the program, and she was successful. Georgie came from a complex background and has done so much. Without having that stable accommodation, it just wouldn't have really been an option to have both her children with her and where she is now. So the support and the stability of having a stable accommodation really meant that this was going to be her path to having both her children with her. I will say Georgie did so much on her own, but without Georgie having This Way Home, it would have been difficult for her to prove to private rental real estates that she has been a fantastic tenant. So even though that This Way Home is a transitional accommodation space, we still provide tenants ledgers, we do inspections, and you can use us as a reference to show to private real estate agents, hey, while I may be in social housing, I'm still a fantastic tenant. So we were able to provide those different things for Georgie and help her with references to say she is a really fantastic tenant and she should really be given a chance.
I mean, EJ herself was really helpful with applications in general because of the amazing reference letter. So that definitely helped for us to get this house too. It's actually my first ever proper private rental. Like before it was all through transitional programs. So it's pretty good for us to have a proper place and a decent one at that. Less stressful because there's no time crunch on me, which is pretty good. Well, I finished my schooling this year because I'll get my HSC, and you know, they're still going to daycare. Next year he's gonna be in big boy school. So it's kind of just a matter of being settled for a bit.